And so we either pass on doubt, frustration, fear, unbelief, or we pass on our faith. So how do we do that? It's just this simple. Every day, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, what are we doing? We're making decisions in front of our families, in front of our children, or in front of other people, our friends, or neighbors, whoever. We're making decisions. Those decisions are expressions of faith or doubt, fear or faith, doubt, whatever it might be. Because what happens? They see us facing situations and circumstances, and they watch how we're going to respond. Now listen, you can tell your children anything you want to tell them, but I'm here to tell you, they are watching. They not only are listening, but they are looking for your response. You can tell them all you want to. You need to trust God. But if you're not trusting God, it's not going to work. You need to be honest, but if you're not honest, it's not going to work. What they're going to listen, they pick up far more by sight than by sound. They are watching our lifestyle. And let me tell you something, friend. If they see inconsistency in what we say with what we do, here's what they do. Scratch it. Doesn't work. If it worked, my father, my mother would have done something else. Doesn't work. And so what this whole generation needs, they need living examples of men and women, godly men and women, fathers and mothers who have faith, who say, I'm trusting God no matter what. And I think about the second person that probably influenced my life the most is my own mom. And I can remember how many times she and I would get out of the bed and pray, wouldn't have anything, and would have some need. And I'd say, well, and being a kid, I was a little frightened. But I'd say, Mom, what are we going to do? Here's what she'd say. We're going to trust God. We're just going to trust God. And I, of course, I didn't have any idea exactly oftentimes what that meant or how that would happen. And listen, over and over and over and over again, I saw God meet need after need after. You know what my mom was doing down with the bed? She could have been too busy. She could have said, well, go to bed, son. Cut out the lights. Get in the bed. My mom knelt by the bed. And we talked about God. And she talked about trusting God. And every time something would come along we didn't know how to handle, she would talk about trusting God. You know what? In my ear still rings. We're just going to trust God.